Hello. Today I'm going to show you how to play the melody or the head to all blues. That's all I'm going to show you. I'm not going to show you any soloing or any kind of rhythm patterns or anything, but there are three different parts to this. Okay, so there is just the single note melody, which I'm going to show you. I'm actually going to read it off the page because I want to get it right. Because you'll notice if you listen to this song, the melody is really left open to interpretation. So, I'm going to play this right by the book. You might listen to it and think, oh, he played it wrong. Well, everyone plays it different, but this is how it's written on the page. So this will give you a starting point. Learn this first, and then you can interpret it how you want to after you've listened to a lot of people play it. So we're going to go over that. That's the single note melody. Then I'm going to show you how to play that famous little riff, that background riff that's all over the place in this song. I mean, I think it's there for the intro, it's there for the outro, it's in between solos, it's everywhere. Okay, I'm going to show you how to play that, and then I am going to show you how to play just some really simple chords to it. There's a lot of different ways you could play the chords, but I'm going to just show you some simple basic shapes, and there's only three of them, just to get you started on playing the rhythm to all blues. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to show you the single note melody first, and I'm going to count it. So here's where I'm going to start it. I'm going to start myself in the, I want to start in I'm in the fourth position, okay? So my very first note is going to be this D on the fifth string with my second finger. Okay, then I'm going to go up to a B with my first finger on the third string on the fourth fret. So there's our first two notes. And then it really just stays right there in that position until it gets to the middle part, and then I'll show you that. Okay, so if I was going to count this to start it, remember this is in 6/8 times, so 6 beats to a measure, an eighth note gets one beat. Okay, so it comes in on the and, right? Okay, so it's going to come in on the and of 6, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. On the end of 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the melody, and I counted it out for you because you need to know that a lot of that stuff comes in on the and of 6. Okay, so you could see that I moved up into that middle part where I was went for it goes to C. I moved up to the fifth position, right? So that part was first finger, 2. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. It goes like this. Okay, so all that is in the fifth position, but the rest of it is back here in the fourth position, okay? So there's your single note melody. Now I'm going to play that little riff that's pretty cool. On the paper, it has it as just 2 notes, but I'm going to show you how to play it as 3 notes, and then if you want to play it as 2, all you've got to do is just not play the lowest note, okay? So there's basically 3 chords to this little riff, and all this is really a G7 chord. So I've got my first finger on the 3rd fret 4th string, and I've got my second finger on the 4th fret 3rd string, and I'm barring here. So my first finger again is going to be on the 2nd string on that D. Okay, so those 3 notes together. Basic G7. And then I'm just gonna, this is really easy, I'm gonna move up and just keep that bar and play those 3 notes on the 5th fret. That would be G, C, and E. That's all it is. So here's your first chord, that G7. And then I'm gonna move up to, I'm in the 6th position. My second finger is on the 7th fret, on this A right underneath. My second finger, or my third finger is on a D. My first finger is on the F on the 2nd string. So that's kind of a little A minor shape, right? So just, it's an A minor shape, really easy. So there's our 3rd chord in the riff, right? Now this part of the riff is going to last for 4 measures during the G7 section, and it's going to sound like this. So it's going to go. Now I'm ready to switch to the next part, which is the C7 part, and this is really easy. So it's just going to go. So it's just going to go like this. So if I play this just on 2 strings, that's all I need. But we're going to play it on 3. So now instead of the G7, it's just a bar. So that's our C part, right? So it's just a bar on the 3rd fret, strings 4, 3, 2, and then just move it up to the 5th fret. And then that same chord we used in the G7 part. Actually, let me check to make sure that's right. It sounds a little funky. Okay, so the C part would be. Yeah, it's right. So if you want to play it with 2 notes, it would just be 2-note bar, and then I play it with 3. And then you're back to C7 part for 2 measures. And then you've got this chord. This is a D7 plus 9. Okay, so regular D9. Easy, right? Just move your little finger up a half step. You're playing the inner 4 strings. 2nd finger, 5th fret on that D. 5th fret, 5th string. 1st finger is on this F sharp on the 4th fret, 4th string, and then your 3rd finger is on C, 3rd fret, 3rd string, little finger's on F, on the 2nd string, okay, 6th fret. That Jimi Hendrix chord, right? So now you're gonna play this chord for 6 beats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then all you do is move it up a half step, and that's E flat, 7 plus 9, and that is you're gonna play that for 3 beats, and then back to D7 plus 9. So that's 2 measures. There's 1 measure here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then back to the G7 for 2 measures. right, let me put the whole thing together for you, okay? So remember, 6/8 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll play a little extra there at the end. But anyway, so there's the riff part, right? That is between solos. It starts off the song and it ends the song. Okay, now I'm just going to show you 3 really simple chords rhythmically to get you through this. Okay, the first is a basic G13. My first finger is on the 3rd fret, the low 6th string. I skip a string, go to the 2nd finger, same fret. And then my 3rd finger is on the 4th fret on the 3rd string. And then my little finger has to reach to the 5th fret on the 2nd string. Of course, I'm muting this and this. And don't worry about that too much. Your fingers, if you get them in the right spot, they'll just automatically touch. So there's your G13. You're going to play that for the first 4 measures, okay? Then you're going to switch to a C9 chord. Your 2nd finger is going to be on the 3rd fret on the 5th string, and then your 1st finger is back on the 2nd fret on the 4th string, and then your 3rd finger is in the 3rd fret, 3rd string, and little finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Just a basic C9. And then when we get to the part with the D7 plus 9, we've already done this chord. Okay, same chord. And then your E flat, you move up. So those are the only chord shapes you need to start playing the rhythm to this song. So G13, C9, D7 plus 9, E flat 7 plus 9. Okay, now I'm not going to get into, any kind of intricate rhythm. I'm just going to show you where the chords fit in the song. Remember, this is a 12-bar blues, but it's a blues in 6/8 time, so it's a little different time feel. But I'm just going to play these chords like I'll probably give 2 strokes per measure. So that would be like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm going to switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Here's my D7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move it up. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? And like I said, you can, get intricate with these rhythms if you want. I didn't do that. Okay, so there's all blues, the head, 3 different parts, very simplistic. You can elaborate on it and make it as intricate as you want. I'll see you next time.